Legend of Zelda is one of the greatest games of all time. An instantaneous classic when it came out, and it stuck out, man. It was that golden cart. It was just phenomenal to look at. And it's like you had all these other games and there were great cards, and this is freaking just golden thing. It was like freaking amazing, and you would put it in there. And so many other games you would play, they'd be long as hell. Mario Brothers is long as hell back in your day. When you have, especially when you beat it, you got to work through 8 worlds, 4 levels each. It's freaking ridiculous. And would not save your stuff. With no password, no nothing. You better just do it one go and be a badass. Zelda was vastly different. You just kind of were just set up in the world. You could save your progress. There was tons of inventory and items. You feel like you're building something. When you found a heart container or whatever, you put like the freaking just little bush on fire, and there's like a secret labyrinth in there, man. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And this was the 3rd game I've ever played back in the day. I played this after Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, and so just to have this, it just blew my mind when I played this at my cousin's house, and it was just freaking. It's like I couldn't get enough. It's an instantaneous converter to for little kids back in the day. I guess the way Minecraft would probably be today, or at least 10 years ago. You play this shit and you're like, holy moly, I've got to play the crap out of this. Now today, if you went back from it, if you never played the original NES at the time, you would go back and there's a little bit of jank there. The 4-way directional movement doesn't feel too hot, and it feels like it almost has like an input delay because you are forced to walk forward a little bit. It's very hard to control, and so it's like you would think that just slow ass little enemies would be easy to kill. Like, oh no, there, especially when you got about 10 of them damn armor knights in the damn screen and they're going random, and you have to hit them in the butt, and it's some rough sections to get used to. But there was just things like, oh well, just buy potions and use potions, have a shit ton of hit points. Freaking, you just have the buy the dang what is it, the white armor? I forgot what the hell, the bracelet or whatever it is. But there's so many cool items and inventory things and stuff. And so while it's seemingly impossible at first to do some of this stuff, if you're under geared, play it enough and you got better, and you get to get all these cool toys. And then what was hard before becomes easy. Freaking get it down. Better sword instead of that dang red wooden piece of shit you start off with. And it's something that just invigorates, and you cannot underestimate what it meant at the time. And they would have tons of secrets, and you'd have to, so many secrets that these days it would be considered cryptid bullshit and unfair. But at the time, you would change, talk about the knowledge about, well, how do I get that warp whistle? How do I get to level 7? Oh, you gotta drain this lake, man, by pressing the whistle on the freaking certain stage to get to level 7, and it's loaded down with secrets. You gotta blow this hole, and you would talk about this shit at school, and then that's how you found out about this stuff. Or you would look up your Nintendo Power. That's how you would find out, and it was like this common playground knowledge if you were a Nintendo dork. And a phenomenal game up and down the top stack. Plays great to this day. I know that tons of people still play speed runs at this game. I could, took me around 5 hours to go back through. I had forgotten where a lot of shit was, and I realized that I played differently coming back to this game like 20-something years later. I got hooked on the damn gambling mechanic. This was just gambled. Had like 200 money. He's like, no, I'm not stopping gambling until I get 255, and then I would end up with 0, freaking no money at all. Gambled my ass off and just broke, and I had a blast. My younger self would have went nuts that I went through almost the entire game. I think I went up to like level 8 with just the green armor on. My younger self would have went ballistic, OCD, and insane. Like, I can't believe you did that. It's like, yeah. And I had to look up one of the heart containers was, because I was missing the one. It's the one underneath. It's one screen down from level 1. You're at the, next to the riverside or whatever it is. You gotta hit a candle right, and there's a damn heart container in there. But this game was super influential in my childhood. An instant Zelda fan. I guess so many people play Breath of the Wild these days, and that has a lot of effect on them. I don't care too much for that, but this is the one that really speaks to me. My favorite Zelda of all time. I know that Zelda 3 is probably technically better on nearly every level, but this one is the one that really comes in. It's just the exploration and how it stands pillars above most of the other NES games. While there was a lot of Super Nintendo games that were great around the Zelda time, especially early on, this one, when it came out, just stood eons above everything else. And it is an instantaneous classic, and to this day it is still great. I'm sure there's all kinds of cool randomizers and everything else to keep playing, so you can just play Zelda forever if you want to. The second quest was amazing in and of itself. I don't play through that very much because it's obnoxious as hell, but a phenomenal game. You definitely owe it yourself to play it, or at least to get to the boomerang and start slinging that shit around. Feels great, very unique to its own style. Big Kitty gives the paw way up because coming back after we had forgotten all that shit was goddamn great. It was freaking awesome. And Brian loves it. An amazing classic. We sit there and play with all these damn high-res filters and shit on it right there. Still looks good, man. Play that shit on. It looks amazing on my OLED right now. Must play. And hopefully you already have.